Hi. So, if you've seen my channel before, then you know what my videos are usually like. Pretty heavily scripted, and they go into quite in-depth details about the games that I'm talking about. In this video, I'm doing something a little bit different because I just wanted to quickly talk about this game that I picked up the other day. And I've been playing it basically non-stop since I have, and I think it needs a little bit more traction, and people need to know about this. So I don't have a script here, I've just got a few notes jotted down, and I just want to quickly go over it with you. So the game is called Vampire Survivors, and I bought it for £2 on Steam. That's about $3. And what is it? Well, basically, it's a horde survival game. You run around a map with endless waves of enemies attacking you, and you have to survive as long as possible. Strangely though, the only inputs that you can make in the game is movement, you know, up, down, left, right, and it's about like sort of weaving through these enemies and picking up new items as you level up to be able to deal with the enemies in better ways, because your character will automatically attack any enemy based on what kind of weapons you've got, and in different kinds of arcs and trajectories and things like that. Now, this game has amazing moment-to-moment gameplay. Like, I know it sounds weird, but just the movement mechanics are so fluid and feel so responsive. Like, you can weave between tiny little gaps in enemies to not get hit. And whilst this isn't anything new, it just feels incredibly satisfying to play. It's incredibly visceral. And even though your character's automatically attacking, you start thinking about ways that you can position yourself to deal the maximum amount of damage, because all of your weapons will go off in predictable time frames and in predictable patterns. So you try to position yourself to deal more damage to these enemies and to clear out packs faster. And this game does something much easier than any other game I've ever played, and it puts the player into flow state. You can just zone out and hyper focus on exactly what you're doing, and you get this intense sense of flow. Your vision starts to tunnel vision a little bit, you get hyper focused, and yeah, you just move around and really get into it. There is progression in the game, but it's not, it's basically roguelike progression. So after you inevitably fail, you'll gain coins for the amount of enemies you've killed and items you've picked up, and then you can buy upgrades, permanent upgrades to your character. These can be things like damage and health regen, armor, movement speed, things like that, your standard stuff. But it does keep you playing. It's got this great feeling of one more go, just one more go, just one more go. And I have legitimately dropped hours on this game so far, and it only cost me £2. So I just wanted people to know about this game and pick it up if you haven't already. Like I say, it's only £2, so go have a look at it, pick it up, and give it a go. And if you don't like it, hey, you've not lost much. Anyway, this is just a small video I wanted to do to give this game some visibility, because I really think people need to know more about it. Thanks for watching.